All right, let's keep the party moving on right now. Our next fight making their way to the ring. First, from the blue corner, please welcome Hunter Buehler.
All right, Hunter is making that long walk to the Island Fights ring. He told us his camp was great. He was seeing everything. He improved exponentially throughout his game. But the thing he kept on going back to is that he's seeing, stuff clearer, seeing stuff quicker, and becoming a mixed martial artist. When you see that's when to me, that light bulb will click for Hunter Buehler, Pearl.
You know, and as you said, light bulb, Hunter Buehler, what an incredible story this young man has. When I spoke with him, you know, he's been training very hard. He had a fantastic camp. He knows this is my fight of the night. But Hunter Buehler overcame addiction.
Wow.
Beautiful. And he found his way into fighting. He said, fighting saved my life. I asked him, what advice do you have for anybody out there? He said, never give up on yourself. Never doubt what you can do. This young man said he just never gave himself a chance. He quit at everything until he found fighting. And once he found fighting, he stopped doubting himself and he started to make better choices. Incredible story, Dave. That
is incredible. Sometimes I was going to say something funny or cute back to you, Pearl. I got nothing. That's, you kind of fall out on that. That is unbelievable by Hunter. Hats off to him. He is a winner, regardless of what happens tonight. With that message, that he wins.
Absolutely.
Wins.
And now, please welcome his opponent from the red corner, Juju Pettis.
Juju Pettis said he had a better camp this time. You know, he said he's taken some last-minute fights and had a tough time preparing, but this time he has prepared. He's been locked in, really focused on his nutrition this camp. Said that he feels incredible. Put a lot of work into his wrestling and into his strategy. He believes his opponent wants to strike, and that's not what he's here to do tonight. He knows. I asked him, what are his strengths, Dave? He said he's coachable, he's disciplined, and he's a well-rounded fighter. Dealt with a lot of adversity and just wants to prove to people he belongs here. He wants to make a statement tonight, Dave.
Absolutely. In a statement he also made, he got the same tattoo of the great John Bones Jones. You will see that really quickly when he's about to take off his shirt. He says this is his favorite mixed martial artist. And Pearl, I'm going to kind of peel the curtain back. I thought you had a great message. John even told you, I'm not going to get into details, but you gave that message back to Juju. I love seeing it being paid forward. Really cool. And I felt like Juju really took that message from you. And I'm intrigued to see if he moves that going forward, and he might pass that message through the next generation.
Hopefully so, Dave. You know, aside from fighting, this young man is an actor, Dave. He says he's actually been in 2 movies, and it all started with high school theater. His theater teachers who got him into acting and said, you know, aside from fighting and his goals inside of fighting, he wants action roles. He's currently looking for an agent, Dave.
Hey, we might know some people, we might know some people behind the scenes here. He also said he worked on his wrestling a lot on this camp, but Juju doesn't want to, wrestle. He wants to strike, but he was tired of other fighters wrestling him, so he worked heavy on his wrestling in this camp, and he felt like Hunter was going to come into wrestling, so we'll see. You never know until it happens, till the bell rings. All right. Yeah. Guys in my ear, I'm ready for the tail of the tape if you are. All right, Juju Pettis, 1-3, age 26. These guys are very similar in age. They're very similar in height, weight, and reach. But Hunter is trying to capture his first mixed martial arts win tonight at Island Fights 87.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of these young men are equally talented here, and I believe this is the fight of the night, Dave.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I like it. That's big words. We got Devin Cushion in the main event. We have a female championship fight. We got 2 fighters, David Zeldner and Cam Teague, in the co-main event that has UFC aspirations, but Pearl's putting it out there. I like it. I like it. All right, Juju's about to enter the Island Fights ring, but I think there's a little mouthpiece altercation here.
Oh, God, I love his song, too, by the way. Yeah, this is a phenomenal song, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, he did 10-8 on the song. He 10-8'd Buehler on the song. He did. He did. But really quick, Pearl, shout out to Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. This venue is phenomenal. I love the lighting, just how everything is staged in here. phenomenal venue. Yeah, that's Pearl. That's me. Oh, it's all right, Thomas. You can do that all night, all right? All right, yeah, guys. Juju is he left his mouthpiece in the back, and I've walked that ramp a couple times. That is not just a quick walk to the backstage area. So we got a little second. Pearl Island Fights 87 tonight, but like I said, it's been great. They already got Island Fights 88. We're back at the Pensacola Bay Center Friday, April 18th. The matchmaker, Devin Adams, had me a little sneak peek of the card. It's stacked, Pearl. It's stacked.
Oh, my goodness. Now I'm jelly because I haven't seen this card yet, but I'm excited for it.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you. There you go. Man, we've had 2 fights so far, Pearl. We've had 2 first-round finishes. Does that put more pressure on these fighters to come out knowing that, we're seeing some action right off the kick?
For me, when I was in the back and I was watching the fights, it gave me energy. It gave me motivation. It gave me inspiration. Depending on the fights that were before me, these guys are coming out and getting right to work. So you would think that would give them that inspiration to come out and go right back to work.
Right. Yeah. Kudos. Agree. I agree with that. All right, mouthpiece is in. Christopher James with the fighter announcements.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the official Island Fights 87 after party right after this event takes place at the Center Bar. Also, get your drinks back there, get your drinks up there, order your drinks back there. Make sure you take care of your servers tonight. And now, it's time for our next bout of the evening, brought to you by Wakeland Properties. Start as a client, close as a family. Here we go right now, 3 3-minute rounds in the featherweight division. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Freddie Griswold. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 10, weighing in 146 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 0 wins and 2 defeats. Representing Shoebox and fighting out of Pensacola, Florida, please welcome Hunter Buehler. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet even, weighing 146 pounds. Tonight, he comes to the ring with a record of 1 win and 3 defeats. Representing American top team in D'Iberville and fighting out of Gaudier, Mississippi, please welcome Juju Hollywood King Betts.
Pearl Buehler looks like Chama over there. He looks like Poetan staring him out, stone-faced. Here we go. I like this. Pearl's pick, fight of the night. I think we're going to see it right off the rip. Juju looks ready. Round 1. Nice outside leg kick by Buehler.
Clean.
I like those feints already there by Buehler. Again, outside leg kick.
Hunter doing a great job of establishing range right now. He seems to like a long range, that kicking range, which is nice. He's immediately setting up and controlling his range.
Ooh. Great athletic ability there by Juju Betts.
He looks extremely athletic. That was a nice outside leg kick from Juju.
Juju looks like tiny bit tentative, like he needs to let that go. He needs to let that overhand right go. Oh, big shot there by Buehler.
Beautiful left hook there.
Wrestling, we start. Juju on top here, round number 1, over 2 minutes left.
Juju doing a good job of establishing a position here. Not moving, not striking, just trying to establish position, and that is great. But Buehler is fishing his way out and onto the back
great
and right back to his feet.
Buehler.
Great positioning, and very interesting that he did that with a headlock. Juju relentless.
Juju's still in wrestling mode right now.
Relentless on this control here. He's got double underhooks here, a nice body lock, looking for another takedown.
Nice knee right there by Juju. and they are free.
Ooh,
straight right
nice.
there by Juju.
Nice right hand landed there by Betts.
Man, great fight so far.
Hunter should go right back to the way he started. Nice and light on his toes, finding his range. That was a big left hook, though, by Juju.
Wow, Buehler's feeling himself in there. Ooh, straight right again by Juju Betts.
Nice
Good body work
shot
there by Hunter.
Ooh, nice knee there. I don't know if it landed. Juju looking for nice
Great
head
knee
control.
there by Juju.
Not sure if he's looking for a guillotine or if he's looking for a takedown with this headlock control.
30 seconds left of round number 1. Good body work there by Buehler on the way out. Oh, caught it.
Buehler doing a good job of catching the kicks, and I'm not sure if he's throwing the kicks to set up, catching the kicks, but
Oh, that's a dangerous.
Juju said, not today.
Yeah.
We are going to the ground.
All right, end of round number 1. Great round. Stand
Absolutely.
up, grappling, wrestling. We've seen it all there.
Back and forth. Both athletes had some good moments in this fight. I thought that Hunter did a great job of establishing his range. He seemed to have found more success at the end of his range and keeping that range. And obviously Juju with the grappling in here, he knows that he can take him down now. Now he's got to figure out when he takes him down, what he's going to do with this.
Here are some of the highlights. What a left there by Hunter.
That was a beautiful job there on a counter on that leg kick, or excuse me, the leg catch.
There's a straight right by Juju. That was his best striking ability all round 1, was that straight right by Juju.
Well, he landed this right hand, a left hook that kind of buckled Buehler for a second there, but Buehler did a fantastic job of recovering. I think both gentlemen were able to kind of let out the nerves and the excitement for the fight, and let's see if they settle in round 2.
Round 2 underway here at Island Fights. Eddie said, "Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that." If they make it to a round 3, I bet you they don't touch gloves. Hunter's on that bike.
This is where Hunter is finding.
Oh, what a knee to the face by Juju.
Oh, big right hand. This is close. This might be.
Oh, head kick.
My goodness, all 3 of those shots landed, Dave.
Juju Betts, what a knee to the body.
Oh my gosh. Juju doing a good job here.
Oh, great shot. Oh, does he?
Guillotine. Let's see if
How's it look, Pearl?
It's around the neck. He
tapped! Juju Betts with a guillotine in round number 2.
Wow. Ferocious round for Juju Betts there. Landed a nasty knee.
Knee to a head kick.
By a nice right hand, followed by a nasty head kick. That was an incredible combination. There was patience, there was discipline in that. There was controlled fury. Fantastic performance from Juju Betts.
What a victory for Juju Betts. Here's the beginning of the end right here. It starts with this knee.
Oh, that knee
what
was
a
nasty.
knee to the face. Look at this head kick coming right.
Oh, goodness.
Brought to you by headkicks.com. What a shot by Juju Betts.
Juju did a good job here of sinking in this choke here. He found it. He knew it was in tight, and he dug his hips in perfectly in this position right here. Nice high control there, high guillotine choke. It was fantastic.
That's a mixed martial artist. We saw knees, we saw the straight rights, we saw a head kick, and then we win with a submission.
And
High level
we saw
by Juju.
composure. We saw discipline. We saw controlled fury. It was absolutely beautiful.
All right, PG.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Freddie Griswold, steps in calls a halt to this bout. 54 seconds of round number 2 for your winner by submission due to a guillotine, Juju Hollywood King Betts.
performance. How you feeling right now?
Man, I feel pretty good, man. I worked so hard to get back into that win column, and I'm glad to put on a show in my hometown. State of Mississippi, what's up?
You talked to me yesterday. You said you refused to be denied tonight the head kick, the knee, the guillotine. I mean, what are you feeling? Was there anything that he surprised you with tonight?
Man, honestly, I knew he wasn't gonna be just a walk on. I knew he was gonna come with it, and then I just had to get the same energy back.
The energy was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Juju Betts.